Build the God Squad you've always wanted. InstantMuttCoins.com. Instant delivery, cheapest prices, 24/7 support. Use code CC, 15% off. EA tax 10% is covered. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? Welcome back to another fun cheddar, fun time. Okay, let's talk. You read the title. Why is the market so bad this year? I think there's a lot of reasons. This is not the most straightforward thing to figure out why. But we can sort of break it down a little bit here. As for reasons, it's not. Now, I've seen a lot lately the idea that the alternate currencies, aka scouts, is the reason why. I don't think that's the reason why. Because if you look at these cards, scouts are easy to get, right? They are easy to get. Super easy. But the prices of the cards that you can get out of these packs is generally higher per overall than other cards. So are they really ruining the market there? Not too much. They're not doing too much. So if we look at 94 to 95, right? The lowest cards, Ultimate Legends. Older cards, Super Bowls, Legend cards, Team of the Week, Football Outsiders. 94 kicker, 94 here. All right, what about 95s? This guy, full legend, Super Bowl guy, 95. This card was 500K, 400K, a couple weeks back. Where are the 95s? Where's the 95s? They're right about here, right? There's lots of cards that are more expensive per overall than scout cards, team builders, free agents, combine, etc. Even if we look at 96 and 97, right? When we search 96 and 97, we see ghost cards. They're a little old. Super Bowl cards. They're a little old. Full Ultimate Legends. Full Ultimate Legends. Full Ultimate Legends. And we finally get to here. The first one that shows up is an Antoine Bethea at 390,000 coins. As opposed to these Ultimate Legends, which look like they're around 240 right now, which is higher than normal. They're 210, 220 on the weekend, right? Now, we don't have token sets to help regulate the low-end price of cards. That hurts just pack value in general, because what it means is that when people open packs, you're getting less return consistently on your cards, right? So the money spenders aren't getting as much coins back. However, the influx of coins, which is much greater this year from Weekend League, and then you add solo battles onto that, is a lot of coins. You make more coins playing Weekend League or solo battles than you would off a $50 or $60 bundle, pretty much guaranteed, right? You make Ultimate or something like that, right? So there's so many coins in the market, but the market is down. It feels odd. So we know that prices are determined by supply and demand, right? Now the demand for the cards, it's kind of high. Everyone wants the best team. Everyone has the coins. The demand for cards is there. But the supply exceeds the demand. Generally. Where some times where supply doesn't exceed demand, limited edition cards, right? And it's not all limited edition cards. The Odells, the Antonio Browns, these honors cards, they were super rare. Super rare. And I know some of these other cards, like the free agent cards that came out, Barr, Collins, Foles, Golden Tate, they weren't that expensive, really. Why? Well, I mean, they were kind of easy to get. You could do the roll set. I get it. But when you get into limited edition Ultimate Legends, they're pretty much rock bottom price consistently. They're pretty cheap. You know, when I pulled Chris Carter, like, he was cheap. You know, is he going to go up right now? Yeah, it's probably going to go up in price a bit. Yeah, he's at 680, right? But like Jason Taylor, his price was up. He's still at 680. No problem. So it's not necessarily that limiteds are even all that rare. It's again that the supply is just not meeting the demand. The supply does meet the demand on every other Ultimate Legend. Why? Because, and this is going to sound so weird, packs are actually good. Pack odds are good. Okay? They are. Then they're not really good for limiteds. But pack odds in general are good. You can go through and there's easy ways to get these high overall, these high desired cards. It's not just an alternate currency thing. Ultimate Legends are the cheapest that I can remember them being. They really are. Now we have the set as well right here, which is obviously makes things cheaper too, right? Because there's more supply of them. It's as simple as it is. You know, like, so for the sake of the video, we'll just do one right here to show you, right? So you can just go out at any point. You can buy 3 of these cards, which pop out of packs. These 94s and 95s pop out of packs pretty quickly on the weekends. And they're even kind of common in other packs. I've pulled them in Pro packs, Game Changer packs, Legend Fantasy packs. That happens. So the supply is just not enough. Or the supply is there's too many cards. There's too many cards. Now, if I say pack odds are good, you guys are going to laugh at me. I'm not necessarily saying that they're good, but with the way that the year has gone, it's sort of is where we've landed. Coin is king to me. Coin is always king to me. That is why I keep and I stack my coins and I don't try to spend them recklessly. Training used to prop up the market. It just doesn't anymore. Training is too cheap. And training had to get to that point eventually. So let's see here. 97 Bright and another Ultimate Legend on the market. Not the greatest one, not the most desirable one. I lost coins, but nonetheless, it is what it is, right? The market it's in a bad spot. It's in a bad spot. Really, really badly. And I think the only way to help fix the market is to bring up the value of every other card. Now, normally that would be something like positionals, right? Where a lot of different cards in packs will now have more value because you need them for the sets, right? Wild card sets don't really help value with the market. Specific cards do, and that's what we will need. But we also need tokens to have value. Tokens have no value. You can't auction them. Step 1. When you could auction off tokens, they had more value because you had to use them for stuff. You don't actually have to use tokens for anything these days. It's not even a I want to. You don't have to. Last year we had to put them into the Sean Taylor Mutt Master collection, right? You had to have them. You don't have to have them this year. They're not auctionable. So what is happening is people are not wanting to sell. They don't want to sell every card they pull when they open 40 or 50 packs. So they token cards up or they quick sell them. They quick sell them for like pennies on the dollar trading, right? Or people start making tokens. I think we need token sets. But the problem is, and I mean, I'm going to be guilty of it when I say it, people have too many of them as well. So if you give us token sets, it's going to affect the market one way or another. We don't know what or how it would, because we obviously would need to see the sets and see the value you can get from the sets. But if you start to add value back to tokens, that means that silvers get a little more expensive. Not a lot, you know, right now you could sell silver for 550 or 600 coins. Maybe it goes up to 750 or 800, right? It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's an extra 800 to 1,000 coins minimum back into a pro pack, right? It's a big value jump. Same thing with gold cards. Gold cards are dirt cheap. What do you need them for? You don't need gold cards right now. You just don't need them. You don't. You don't. Now, will concede that not necessarily alternate currencies have hurt the market. What has hurt the market, in my opinion, the most from these things: random Combine Star, random Nat Combine Star, random Team MVP, random Nat Team MVP. Why? These are easy to get. You get the one you want. There's just so many of them out there. Can you imagine if you actually had to do MVP sets? Right, if you had to do the MVP sets. Right? Just imagine that you couldn't do some sort of reroll set, right? You had to have these 6 cards and these 3 cards here for like Julio Jones. Matt Ryan wouldn't be 20,000 coins. Julio Jones wouldn't be the exact same price as every other MVP. The parity hurts. Tokens, they go in this set. But nobody, guys, let me know. If you, please, comment down below if you've ever actually done an MVP set. I don't think a lot of people truly have. Because why would you? You know? Going out, buying all these cards, staking out the market, or you could just buy the card outright. Now, I do believe that the MVP set itself is cheaper a lot of times. For like someone, like I know DeForest Buckner is more expensive, right? So let's use him as an example. You don't even need other cards, just tokens. You just need tokens. Eric Armstead, he's 150K, right? Who's this guy? 95K. So we're talking 250,000 coins. 273,000 coins. Right? 297,000 coins. 300. And right around 300K. Plus 4 elite tokens, 4 gold tokens. Now, if you guys watched my video before, what I would value that around is an extra 136,000 coins from these tokens, right? So you're still talking, it's around 430K in value. Now, if you don't want to consider the value of tokens, sure, it feels cheaper. But let's go look at Buckner himself. Now, you could do his set for 436,000 coins in value, right? Just in value. There's no cards going set. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. Let's say, wow, I already have the tokens, so this is 100K cheaper. You know? Cost me, I only have to spend 300K on the other cards. I've got the tokens. Bam. That's a really bad value back for your token, though. The market is just bad. The market is just bad. And in my personal opinion, it's not going to be fixed this year. We're going to deal with a bad or a down market for the rest of the year. What may happen, if you guys remember, I believe it was in Madden 17 or MUT 17, the market wasn't super high, but packs were pretty good for a while. A lot of people had coins, like a lot of coins. And then golden tickets came out. And golden tickets were, what was it? Randy Moss and Deion Sanders. 5 million coins to start. Let me go. I'm gonna go look. So we might hit one of those things where when the cards come out, they will be super, super expensive. Limited editions or golden tickets or whatever it is. They will be super expensive while they're in packs. But then trading is going to bring them right back down. So does it really matter? Like, seriously, does it? I'm just curious. I feel like I'm right. They were called Ultimate tickets. That was so stupid. Ultimate ticket Randy Moss. I'm looking. So oddly, his price currently in Madden 17 is 1.9 million coins. Still, that's crazy. Need a return man chemistry. What the hell? So, we obviously want more stuff. I do want more stuff in the market. I want more things to do with our tokens and cards, and I want packs to have a little bit more value. But it's not necessarily of the, oh, I need to make millions of coins. It's a fun factor that I feel like the market is missing. Flashbacks, they're dead. Veterans, heavyweights, they're dead. Large quick sales doesn't exist. Or the Wheel of Coins exists, but you can only do it 5 times, which is pretty dumb. Wheel of Training, what the hell is that? It's horrible. Horrible. You can get 500 training for spending 25k maximum. Okay. Got it. So, I just want the fun back. The market, I don't think they can really fix the market. It's too deep between training for limited edition cards, which is hurt the market on the upper end, the high end cards, right? And I feel like packs they're really not that bad. We may think that they're bad because we're not pulling 97s all the time. But even if you did pull at 97 of the Ultimate Legend Fantasy Pack, right? Let's say you pulled it. Well, you pulled a full Ultimate Legend. What's your profit? 80k? It's not a lot of profit. It's just not. It's a lot of talking. I need a drink. I'm out.